As far as gathering wild mushrooms goes, I'm a real amateur when it comes to mushrooms, but we have gathered a few during the challenge. Probably the main one throughout the whole time has been hakiki fungus or wood air fungus. It's not the most delicious mushroom, but you can find it basically all year round in the bush. It loves to grow on mahui, also grows on tawa, and yeah, it's really easy to identify. It's like an ear sticking off the tree. Quite leathery, but we've been chucking it in heaps of our boil-ups, and it does have some medicinal benefits, so just been chucking it in there and eating it basically. Probably the best find we've had on mushrooms has been these tawaka mushrooms. They're just an awesome, massive mushroom, and they taste delicious, really meaty and full of flavour, so they were an awesome one. And also really close to where we live, we've been finding some of these little guys. These are a type of russelas or brittle gill mushroom. They like to grow under kānuka and mānuka, this particular variety. And yeah, we've been eating these. They're absolutely delicious, man. But yeah, like I said, I'm no expert on mushrooms, so I'm not going to give anyone any particular advice on gathering them. The only thing I could really say is to be really careful and make sure that you've identified the species beyond all doubt. It's the same goes with plants, because there are deadly species of plants out there and also deadly species of mushrooms. So being observant is key. Pay attention to every tiny detail of the plant or the mushroom. If it's mushrooms, I've been looking at the gills, the way they're growing, the stalk, the cap, the colour, the smell, and yeah, Google image search can be a helpful tool. If you take a photo of a plant or a mushroom and search it through Google, often you'll get an ID. But often that's not right either. It can just look different in different photos. So use field guide books, use everything. Once you think you've got the right species, check every part of the plant or the mushroom to make sure it all matches up. And then once you've done all that, you're 100% sure you know what it is, then another extra step is, before you eat a whole heap of it, just to cut a small part of it off and cook it up, cook it well, and eat that. And then give yourself 24 hours, make sure you have no ill effects, because even if it is an edible species, you don't know if you're going to have some weird reaction to it. So yeah, there's some risks and you've got to be really careful, but that definitely doesn't mean it's not worth getting into and learning about. You just got to take small steps, and if you do it safely, it's a really safe thing to do. So yeah, I think it's definitely a good thing to learn about the wild edibles in your area. There's so much joy in unlocking food sources in the natural world that you just didn't know were there. And every time you learn something new, it makes going for a walk in the bush so much more interesting, because you're just seeing so much more. When you don't understand things, you don't tend to notice them, but once you learn them, you see them everywhere you go. And so every time you learn something new, it's like it enriches your experience when you go for a walk in nature.